Have you ever wondered what it truly means to be close to God? I mean, really close. Not just on Sundays, not just when you're praying, but in the day-to-day reality of your life. There's a powerful chapter in the Bible, Psalm 15, that asks this very question head on. Lord, who may dwell in your sacred tent? Who may live on your holy mountain? It's a bold question, and the answer it gives is incredibly practical. It's not about complex theology or grand dramatic gestures. It's about your life. The psalm makes it crystal clear that faith isn't just a belief system we agree with. It's the conduct that flows from that belief. It says, the person God welcomes is the one who walks blamelessly, who does what is right. And this is a big one, who speaks the truth from their heart. Think about that for a second. Integrity isn't an optional add-in for the spiritually elite. Truth isn't something that changes depending on the situation. Our character, especially when no one is watching, is what truly matters. This isn't about perfection. Walking blamelessly isn't about never making a mistake. It's about having a heart that is oriented towards what is right. And when you do stumble, you get back up and realign with that truth. It's about being genuine inside and out. It's so easy to say one thing and feel another, or to put on a mask for different groups of people. But Psalm 15 calls us to a radical kind of wholeness, where our words, our thoughts, and our actions all line up. Then, the psalm gets even more specific. Focusing on it highlights some key daily choices. The person close to God doesn't slander with their tongue. How often do we participate in gossip, or say something cutting about someone who isn't there to defend themselves? It also says this person does no harm to their neighbor and takes no pleasure in their wrongdoing. It's a call to actively build others up, not tear them down. And it means we should feel a sense of sorrow, not secret satisfaction, when we see others making poor choices. These aren't huge, heroic acts. They're small, consistent, daily decisions that shape who we are. The psalm also champions reliability. It talks about the person who keeps their word, even when it hurts. How many of us have made a promise and then backed out when it became inconvenient or costly? God values a person whose yes is yes and whose no is no. This builds trust not only with other people, but also demonstrates a stable, grounded character. Furthermore, it speaks against corruption, refusing bribes, and rejecting any kind of gain that comes from injustice. In a world where it is so easy to cut corners or look for the easy way out, this is a call to stand firm, to choose the hard right over the easy wrong. What Psalm 15 does so beautifully is dismantle shallow spirituality. It shows us that true closeness to God isn't built on religious rituals alone. You can go to church every week, sing all the songs, and know all the right answers. But if your life doesn't reflect the character of God, it's missing the point. The connection is forged in the consistency between what we claim to believe and how we actually behave. It's proven in how we handle our money, how we talk about our coworkers, and how we keep our promises. And here's the best part. After laying out this high standard, the psalm ends with a powerful assurance. It says that whoever lives this way will never be shaken. Now, that doesn't mean life will be perfect or easy. Storms will still come. Challenges will still arise. But it means your foundation will be solid rock, not shifting sand. When the pressures of life try to knock you over, a life of integrity will hold you firm. You won't be easily swayed by temptation or crumble under stress, because your roots go deep into something real and unchanging. So, this psalm isn't meant to be a checklist to earn God's favor or to impress Him. It's an invitation. It's a mirror that challenges us to honestly look at our lives. The goal is not to become perfect people, but to become people who reflect the perfect character of God more and more each day. It's a reminder that our faith is most powerfully demonstrated not in our words, but in how we live, how we speak, and how we treat every single person we meet. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more content like this.